President Biden convinced Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to a strike against Hezbollah, after he was afraid that he would trigger a war throughout the region days after October 7. After Israeli officials more than 1,200 people in Israel on October 7, country claimed that the country's own intelligence network was approaching allies of Palestinian terrorists in Lebanon. However, Biden claimed that Netanyahu and the War Cabinet were talking about a more separated approach. Instead of risking a war risk in both Gaza and Lebanon, the United States was mortgaged by plan allegedly against Hezbollah after looking at American officials to stop so-called Hezbollah occupation of Jewish state. President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met a week after the phone call. Reported on the 11th of October. Israel launched a series of airstrikes against Hezbollah in Lebanon on Wednesday. Biden's call for Israeli officials tried to warn the results of a preventive strike based on contradictory reports, as urgent sirens in Israel and Israeli defense forces ordered to prepare for attack on Lebanon. Journal Netanyahu and War Cabinet took about 6 hours to accept strike. On Sunday, however, Netanyahu rejected Biden's allegations of attacking Hezbollah, saying that Biden had made his own decisions and was not affected by advice of foreign nations. Conflicts and tension between Israel and Hezbollah are warming up because supporters of the terror group have passage ceremonies supporting Palestinian Hamas terrorists. A man was injured in the rocket fire between IDF and Hezbollah. I saw faulty reports about impact of United States in region prevented operational actions in region. The decision on how to use our houses is an independent decision of the defense forces and no one, he said. In a statement, Prime Ministry said that while Israel's plan is working on violent deterrence in the North Karshi against Hezbollah, it was always to get victory against Hamas in South. President Biden called for Israel to avoid a region-wide war while fighting Hamas in Gaza and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Since war of Israel-Hamas erupted, U.S. IDF and Hezbollah change rocket fire are trying to prevent same result between Jewish state and northern neighbor. Even every day, the Iranian-backed terrorist group, which operates in Lebanon, promised to continue its strikes against Israel upon IDF's ardments and Gaza's invasion. On Saturday, Israel said that terrorist group had hit several targets connected to Hezbollah along the Lebanese border a day after terrorist group killed an IDF troops in heated conflicts.